Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the cricket news. Today is episode number 1, and in this channel, you're gonna know about all about cricket news. We're gonna have more fun, and we're gonna deliver the news in a very different way. So stay tuned. So make sure you subscribe and like the channel so you can stay up to date with the cricket news because we're gonna have so much fun. So without any delay, let's kick off our episode number 1.
Chips in, takes it. That is a blinder from Nathan Lyon. And again, it's another game changer for Australia.
Wow, what a test been started between India and England. Let's talk about Indian-England test first. So Joy Root made a very well-deserved century. I was thinking that India will outplay them in the third test, but and England has been proved me wrong. Okay, I can understand there was no Bumrah, there was no Kohli, but again, they still have very good bowling attack. Siraj doing very good. They got Ravindra Jadeja, he's there. He's amazing bowler. And this series, to be honest, I would say this all Jadeja series. He's played amazing in his first test, second test, and he's doing amazing again in third test. And second thing, I was very excited to see the great performance by Shoaib Bashir with the ball. He definitely proves himself, whatever the hype about him, and he has came into this test and shown his skill. He's an amazing bowler. Again, India struggled a bit in the start, but what I find this Jaiswal kid, he's an amazing batter. Like everyone says, Pakistan has a factory of producing a fast bowler. India has a factory of producing amazing, great batsmen. Again, this third test, he came out and just performed the way he's performing from the start. He was well supported by Gill, but again, the Gill didn't put up the mark. He hasn't shown his full skill as yet. He's an amazing batsman, and I hope that he bounced back pretty quickly. What a disappointment, I would say. A little bit disheartened, actually. I couldn't say Sarfaraz to be performed. He's an amazing batsman as well, which has come up in the Indian lineup, and I'm very excited to his future. He's an amazing batsman, and I want him to perform and stay and play for years to come for India. And I'm very excited to see this kid. Hopefully, he comes back strong in the second inning and show his skills as well. Let's see what's gonna this test come out. Like, I know England has upper hand in this stage, but mark my words, write it down, that India will come very strong in the second innings. The pitch is 2 days old now, and it's gonna be more turning wickets. And as we know, the English batter is gonna struggle on this turning wicket. So I'm very excited to see how the second inning come up, and just stay tuned and let's see what's gonna happen tomorrow. Now it's a time to talk about Australia and New Zealand third T20I. The game was amazing, but it was well disappointed by the rain. It was like pretty much start and stop, and in the end, it was just become a 10-over game. What should I say about this Australian team? They are not the humans; they are the robots. You can't outclass an Australian team. They are going way well in all departments. Doesn't matter it's a Test, ODI, or T20. The T20 World Cup is coming very soon, and Australia are gonna be my most favorite in the tournament. And I'm so excited to see how they're gonna go. They are playing very amazing. They have a very good team at the moment, and I hope they're gonna perform very well. But mark my words, here they will definitely you're gonna see Australian semi-final. If they can get into semi-final, they can get into final and they can win the final as well. So it's gonna be so excited. So let's talk about New Zealand Australia match. What happened? So Australia started pretty well. Travis Head started up his inning very slow. It's not typical of Travis Head, but I don't know what these New Zealanders make their wickets like. They have a very small grounds, but the wickets is very hard to bat on. But he did pretty good. He started off pretty well after losing Smithy on the. But he's done pretty well. Started very good, and then well supported by Maxey and the short as well. They put up the good score on the board, and again the rain disappointed. And then when the New Zealand came on bad, they have a pretty decent targeted chase in 10 over, I would say, but they did pretty well. But they're being short, and Australia won the match, and they pretty much win the whole series as well. That's what I always say. This team is a robots team. Anyone can from this team can come on the last minute and take away the game from me. So very excited time for Australian cricket team. As we can say, the Ashes coming soon as well, and I'm gonna say I'm quite excited to see how they're gonna perform in Ashes. Alright, now is the time about the league matches. The Pakistan Super League is going on at the moment, as you all know. And wow, what a thriller match between Lahore and Karachi. Amazing. There was a last ball, amazing thriller. First, it was started by Lahore, very good. For Lahore Qalandar, Shahid Zadafran started pretty well. He scored 72 runs. Amazing knock. He put up the good score. He's a great talent. The only problem I would say in international level, it's very hard to find himself in the team because he's an opener, he's a good opener. And again, you have Rizwan, you have Baba to open. It's very hard to find his space, but he's a good kid. He's a very good talented kid. Great finish by George Lende, and it was very good score on board in the first inning. When Karachi started their second inning, it was a very shaky start. They lost their early wickets, and it was just looked like, oh, Lahore Qalandars will be all over them. But not then. There was one man came named Karen Pollard, and he took away the game. It was amazing inning by him. I have seen that inning after some time from KP, and he has done amazing job to make sure the Karachi Kings win this match. And this is what happened in the end, and he took the game away from them. But there was a very good highlights from Lahore Qalandar's bowling, especially from Zaman Khan. What a great Yorkers he bowled. It was amazing. It was unplayable. The only thing I'm still missing actually, the performance from Shaheen Shah Afridi. He's not himself as yet. We know how good talent he is, and he's not been to that mark as yet. The only problem I can see from him, if he can't take the wickets in his first spell, he just gone into his nutshell. He struggled to come out of it. Again, he's not getting any support from Haris Rauf either. He's leaking runs. But yes, I can see a bit of hope in Haris Rauf that he has performed a bit better in comparison to his previous start games in PSL. So hopefully these both can find their rhythm, their form, and perform Lahore Qalandar. Otherwise, Lahore Qalandar is pretty much gone back the way they started their tournaments from the PSL 1 and up till now. Like they won last time, that was pretty good, and I was thinking they're gonna come very strong. But here, write it down. This year, I'm pretty sure and I'm very confident. This year, Quetta Gladiators and Multan Sultan will be in the semis, or I would say could make it to the finals. These two teams are the one you have to look for. Now it's a time to talk about the Bangladesh Premier League. 42nd match was between Khulna Tigers and Sylhet Strikers. There was a good start by the Tigers. Afif Hussain gave a good start to Tigers. He scored 52 runs. And the bowling side of it, Benny from Strikers gave a good performance. He took 3 wickets. That was all taken over by Strikers. Amazing performance. They won the game. Partnership between Shantu and Yasir take away the game, and it was great finish by Mithun. Unfortunately, both of teams are out of the tournament. They are not part of the elimination. So let's see what's going to happen. Very exciting time for BPL, and let's see what's going to happen and who's going to make it to the final. All right, now it's the time to talk about some domestic cricket for Australia. Marsh Cup has been finished and the final was played between South Wales and WA. WA won by 5 wickets. Amazing performance. Performing by New South Wales Oliver, he scored 51 runs. From WA, Joel picked up 4 wickets. In the response, from WA, Hilton scored and beaten 73 runs and made sure his team wins the final. It was a pretty good game. Let's talk about the Australian Women National League final game. It was played between Queensland and Tasmania. Tasmania won by 6 wickets. It was a good start from Queensland. From Queensland, Charlie North scored 73 runs, and from Tasmania, he took 3 wickets. In the response, from Tasmania, Nicholson played an amazing knock and she made it to 111 runs, which led to Tasmania to win this game, to win the final and lift the cup. That was amazing. Alright, that's all about from the cricket news today. So make sure you like and subscribe the channel so you can stay tuned. I will be providing day-to-day cricket updates. So make sure you subscribe the channel. And if you don't like something, please put in the feedback in the comment section so I can improve myself. So much cricket is coming up on its way. I'm quite excited to see what's going to happen on day 3 between India and England. as I said before, I'm pretty sure that India will bounce back very, very good in the second inning. Now, so let's tune and see what's come up. And for now, until then, bye from my side. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.